Namaste, welcome and welcome back. What's going on, you guys? My name is Nela Mat, and I'm feeling truly blessed you're here. These are going to be general messages. Remember to take what resonates and leave the rest. These messages are going to be for the second week of June. Okay. However, remember, time is not linear, and if you were guided here, if you came across these messages, it is because there's something for you. All right, you guys. Once again, setting the intentions to connect with the Most High. Thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you to our ancestors, Spirit guides. Thank you, Mother Nature. And so we invite in the manifestation of divine truth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, you guys, we are going to start with this beautiful oracle of runes. Okay, I love the energy of it. I'm wishing you a beautiful day, a beautiful night, a beautiful afternoon. Thank you for being here. Okay, I'm feeling this one and this one. 3. The rule of 3. That's what I'm hearing, the rule of 3. All right, cool. Let's see what we got, you guys. So first one, we have Hagalas with disturbances, hail, okay? This is the element of air, the forces of nature, the power of chaos, destruction, okay? This energy is about discomfort, destructions, anything that is out of balance must come into our awareness. However, there's a promise for a renewal, a coming together, healing connections, possibilities for union. Okay, this energy is victory over the tribulations, the hard times. Okay. This energy is about understanding the principles of nature, what rules this plane of existence and the universe, the multiverse, right? And so, next one we have Anzus with the mouth, the word. This is the power of the word. Okay, beautiful. Communication, all kind of communication. Remember, we're in Gemini season, okay? Happy birthday to all beautiful Gemini. This is about the power of the word, our power to co-create, to call things out into our life. You can use the power of your words to build, to create, to empower, to nourish, or you can use it to destroy yourself and others, to create gossip and drama, to just bring negativity into your life, okay? Next one, we have Kaunas with, this is the flame. Okay, this is the La Chispa, the flame, the opening, the mystery of regeneration. This is the energy of rebirth. I'm seeing in Scorpio. This is rebirth, a spiritual rebirth, okay? And the possibilities as we are reverting, right, to then manifest the new in our lives. This is the energy of the craftsman, the artist, okay, the magician. So everything is in alignment. Beautiful. Beautiful. So powerful energy, right? Right away, the universe, the divine, our guides are saying, you are undergoing a powerful transformation. There's the energy of destruction and chaos. However, that's how we bring things into harmony. We must go through the turbulences, the disturbances, right? And remember, in order for us to grow up, we have to be triggered in our insecurities, right? I'm seeing the card of the tower. Anything that is not created with foundations that are truthful, that are solid, is meant to crumble. And so at the end of the day, with the power of the word, there's a calling for us to stand in our integrity. So a person must come back to integrity. Okay. What happens when we come back to integrity, right? We then start to mend connections. We take different actions. We take accountability. We make choices. All right. Now that I know I've been doing or I've been making these decisions, these choices from unconscious stuff or wounds or, inner child things, imbalances, disharmony, mistrust, then I'm now aware. And so what is next for me, right, is to become the magician and to make sure that I'm going to use the power of my thoughts, words, and intentions and actions to then create balance and harmony, right? And yeah, manifest a life that is in alignment. And so you are being reminded of your responsibility here as a magician co-creator. We are always manifesting. We are always creating. And so, yes, that feels very good. Yeah, this is the rune of Odin. Okay. Anything else? I'm hearing the cosmic wound. You're being reminded of the power of your creations. And remember, I'm seeing balance. I'm hearing Archangel Raguel. And Archangel Raguel is divine justice. This is about growth, evolution, responsibility, and learning lessons. I'm hearing Saturn. Raguel, Archangel, help us bring balance into our lives. And will always also watch over karmic debts. And so, if you are feeling a sense of unfairness in your life, Archangel Raguel is saying, offer it to me and I will take care of that. And so you're being asked to give yourself grace and to expand and your human experience. Okay. Thank you. Sorry, I just got distracted. My son is here with me. We're going to go now with angel numbers. We have the energy of the 777. Good luck. The energy of the number 7 reminds us that life is spiritual. How you start your day, how you eat, your relationship with life, everything is spiritual. Spirituality is not inside a box. The energy of number 7 is also the actions we follow after we become aware of our imbalances and our our patterns, the behaviors and habits that have been causing us to manifest things that we are like, I don't want it in my life anymore, right? So number 7 is conscious awareness. I now take action from a place of conscious awareness. I understand that I am a co-creator. I am not in lack. I have to take accountability. I understand karmic debt. I understand that I'm here as a human, and it is my responsibility to seek correction in life. Yes, not from a place of victimization, not from a place of guilt and shame. However, it's about higher awareness. Okay. Oh my God, the alignment here. This is what I'm talking about. I love when this happens. Okay. Energy of harmony, of love, of abundance, the energy of victory over negative habits, victory over negative tendencies, unhealthy patterns, unhealthy behaviors. And so from 6 to 7, this is also the embracing our duality, the light, the shadow. This is making a commitment to become aware each day, right? For us to become aware of what needs to be brought into a sense of balance or harmony. Okay. Number 6 and number 7 also speaks about movement forward. Things are looking good for you. Okay. 0505, we have unexpected shift with divine intervention. And now here it is. This is the number of change. Number 5 is about internal conflicts and conflicts. And the number 6 is that realization, and number 7 is the correction. You see, so we have the energy of new beginnings, resolutions, things coming together, movement forward, the power of the word, regeneration, renewal, rebirth. Okay, you guys? Beautiful. We're going to tap into the tarot, and we're going to ask for more messages, confirmations, guidance. Okay. That was pretty good. Right away. So 9 of Swords and then 7 of Cups. This energy is reverse. So as of right now, we have this energy reverse. Why? Well, because we're going through healing. What I'm hearing right away is the person, the people, the situation requires a shift in perception, a shift in perspective. Things are not clear yet. So there's an unfolding, there's a process of removing steels. There's a process where we have to drop limitations, stories of victimizations, chronic resentment, attachment to particular outcomes, people, situations. We have to drop the desire for control. We have to, so we're working through a deep cleansing here. However, when taking into consideration our spiritual journey, it's so important to think about and to remember that we are in a spirit having a human experience, that we have a spiritual body, we have emotional body, mental body, and physical body. And so we must bring the emotions, the cups, and the thoughts into alignment, because I can be in my mental body convincing myself through my intellect that I am okay, that all is well, I am the abundance, I am the abundance. However, my emotions are crying because I'm still in survival mode. So there's a dissonance, and we're working through that, right? That's why we have the energy of renewal, spiritual rebirth, and then the power of the word here, right? The power of the word, the energy of air. Okay. And then this is the rune of Odin, and it speaks about sacrifice, dedication, spiritual commitment, right? And so we must continue clearing and cleansing because we want to manifest this beautiful harmony, right? So yes, you might be experiencing conflict. We all are. However, this conflict is necessary in order to go through the divine order of things, okay? So 9 of Pentacles, right? So we have the energies of number 9. We want to close. We want to close cycles of restricting ourselves. I'm not in my leadership. I'm afraid because I'm still carrying insecurities. There's a dissonance between mind, physical, emotions. You see? So we have to work as the magician, this rune of the magician. We must work from a place of balance. I cannot be expecting that I'm going to be receiving the things that I want. And, I don't know you, I don't know your life, but if you have big dreams, how are you going to be receiving in there if there's not an alignment yet here? And so we're still clearing and working with the elements. Remember, from above into the below, from within, so without. Okay? All right. So we're still here indecisive, right? There's indecision. There's confusion. This is what we're being called to do. We're being called to work through this dissonance, right? To honor where we are at in this process. And then to seek the corrections. All right. If today I choose to practice mindfulness, if I'm attending to my spiritual ritual, commitment, whatever that is for you, remember, I'm not here speaking about dogma. I'm talking about, have you commit yourself to practice meditation? Have you commit yourself to do alchemy? Because without doing the alchemy, and the alchemy have different stages, then you're all over the place. This is the understanding. I know that there's a lot in the spiritual community about manifestation. And hey, there's a lot of deception out there. The truth is that we're always manifesting, and there are stages to this spiritual journey. There are laws to the universe, there are laws to nature that we cannot bypass, and they rule throughout the higher worlds. Some people are creating deception just because they are in a timeline where, yes, they might be manifesting the pentacles. However, for how long is that going to stay? Because if you're building and foundations of deception is meant to be gone, so you're going to lose it. The same way you gain it, the same way you're going to lose it. So I am all about integrity and service to the divine, in respect with the laws of the universe and the law of one. So I understand I cannot manifest something that is going to stand long term, that's going to be blessed by nature, if I am being deceptive. And so Spirit is wanting me to convey this message of clarity. There is a divine timing to think, the same way that there is stages in this process. There is a blueprint. And once again, it's not about dogma. It's about the understanding that, just like when you study your astrology chart, right? When you study astrology and astronomy, and if you're new to that, you should definitely go and get a reading and you know thyself. You're going to see that there are certain planetary alignments, that there are certain geometry, sacred geometry, alignments that are triggering things and lessons in your life. So this is what I'm talking about when I said there is divine timing, and the universe is organized. There is structured. The universe is sacred geometry, is math, the primordial. The planets are always teaching us something. They are our teachers, our gurus. Nature is our guru. And so, to end this reading, what I'm saying is we're working through the purification and the clearing. So now we have here, right, air, earth, water, and here comes the fire. This is what we're receiving right now. We're being asked, stand in your courage and your strength. Find clarity. You must understand divine timing, the laws of nature. Revelations are happening. You are undergoing a process, a transformation through alchemy. The rose, the one is the fire. The one is not your will, not micromanaging the universe, however thy will. So are you ready to surrender the animalistic desires, the seek for instant gratification, the bypassing? Are you ready to stand in your true courage, in your virtues, by releasing the vices? So then you manifest from a place of true self-empowerment and in alignment with Christ, the Son. This is us here, right? I add myself to it because we are doing the work. I am doing the work, right? This is us here. We have to balance things out. We have to juggle different things. And so this energy for me speaks about your time will come. Of course, if you put the work and you put your efforts, if you make sure you're working through this, you'll be settled. You'll be capable to manifest long term, solid, with solid foundations. And nature will provide for you all the pentacles, and this is going to be yours, and it will be blessed, and it's not going anywhere. So I'm hearing a promise for long term success, wealth, prosperity, harmony, and balance. Okay? You see? Oh my goodness, the channeling. I am feeling so much energy. Now we're going to get Archangel messages and we're done. The lowers were Archangel Raphael, 10 of Ariel, Archangel Ariel, and Queen of Gabriel. Let's start with Gabriel, right? Passionate and charming, brilliant and independent. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. The lowers. The lowers is about choices and decisions. It's not just about romantic love. Make choices from your heart. Deep emotional commitments. The power of love. Boom. And 10 of Ariel. There is so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement. A rich and rewarding family life. I mean, the energy is clear. I'm channeling, I'm not lying. This is the truth. Let it be the truth. May you be blessed in your life. I'm truly grateful to be serving divinity. Thank you for allowing me to be a vessel to deliver these messages. I'm sending you so much love. I have reverence for you and your loved ones. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and tap into that the bell button so that you know when I'm downloading readings and shorts, and you know what's up. All right. I love you guys. Thank you. Peace and love. I'm out.